Okay, friends, I am going live soon. I typically like to wait about a minute, less than a minute. I always tell you the same story before I actually start with the content that many other broadcastings, they wait about 15 minutes, 10, 5 minutes, sometimes half an hour. And especially with webinars, sometimes they give you plenty of time. Sometimes they have their community talking in the comments, in the live comments. So anyway, I like to wait about a minute, and that is coming up very soon. So I'm gonna go live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What is going on? My name is Ben, and welcome to another episode of my daily vlog, where I strive to inspire you to achieve your goals and therefore your dreams. And I know my lines, but sometimes I have trouble with them, especially when I am a bit tired. I'm a little tired today. Just came back from playing soccer outdoors, and I'm really, really, really tired. So I want to go to bed. And today I wanted to tell you that we are starting with chapter 12 of Masterplan Your Success. This is the book I wrote for my kids specifically, particularly, but also for my friends, my wife, and of course for you. And we are starting with chapter 12. However, I'm not going to read you the introduction of chapter 12 just yet. I'm thinking about maybe reading it to you on Saturday because it is a little longer than the other segments. So tomorrow, because it's a special day here in the United States, I probably will be talking about something related with the 4th of July. Something related to that. We'll see. I need to prepare the show for tomorrow, but tonight I'm going to read you a segment, the first segment after the introduction of chapter 12, and the segment it's called To Teach is to Give. To teach is to receive before you give, because the act of teaching is an act of giving. I believe we can all learn anything we want to. We just need the right tools and an intelligent mentor. Teaching is a skill in itself. The fact that somebody excels at something doesn't mean that she or he can teach it. When the student has the willingness to learn it but isn't able to, it's quite often because the teacher does not know how to teach or is unwilling to teach that particular student the way he or she learns best. We are all unique and have our unique ways of learning. Some students have special needs that require specialized professionals, but that is not the case with most people. The students change, but the material doesn't, and the teacher needs to adapt to the student, not the other way around. We are all teachable, and we can learn anything we want to. We have so much potential, and I am sure if that potential were extracted properly, we could all benefit from each other as a society. So basically what I'm saying is that, I believe that the most important thing about that is I believe that in most cases, the vast majority of cases, when somebody can't learn something is because of the teacher. Unless an exception of that will be, for example, somebody who is being forced to learn something she or he doesn't want to learn or he or she hates. So then, it's going to take so much effort from the teacher to teach them. But when most people learn something new that they have passion for and something that they like from somebody else, it's and they can't, it's, in my opinion, the vast majority is because of the teacher. The teacher is probably doing just a 9-to-5 job maybe, or he or she is not passionate about that the job of being a teacher, or teaching is not in their soul or in themselves. It's not one of their gifts. So that's all I'm saying. If you're following one of your dreams and you're trying to learn something you love, and you from somebody else is teaching you, and you are having a hard time, sometimes you may need to look for a different person to teach you. Okay, so that's all I'm saying with this segment. And now I have a quote for you, and the quote reads: "Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve. The process is mutual, for men learn while they teach." And that is by Mr. Seneca. Okay, so very interesting, so it's a good quote. Try to surround yourself with people who can teach you, especially what the things that you need to do, not only with the dreams and passions that you have, but with life itself. And the people who teach you what not to do, those are the people you really want to try to stay away from. So I'm saying the people who teach you what not to do with bad examples, not with good examples. People who will teach you, hey, don't do that because you will get into trouble. Yes, they are teaching you what not to do, but those are good teachers. What I'm saying is, like, if you have a friend who is a drug addict and is trying to get you into using drugs, well, that is a lesson that you shouldn't be doing and you shouldn't be taking. Okay? So that's all that I got for you tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. And if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And if you want notifications, hit that bell and you will be getting a notification every time I go live or every time I upload a new video. Now I'm editing the third part of a video series on how I built this beautiful computer right here, which I call DeLorean, because I'm a huge fan of Back to the movies, Back to the Future movies. So that video is coming up maybe in a week or so, maybe a little bit more than a week, because I'm still early in the editing process, but that's coming up. So if you subscribe, you will be getting a notification about that. And very important, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them as soon as possible, typically the very next day, unless I need to research my answer, in which case it will take me a little longer, but I promise you I will reply to you as soon as I can. And again, thank you so much for watching. If you celebrate 4th of July, happy 4th for you, and I will see you tomorrow night. Good night.